Today's video is going to be slightly different. It's going to involve nothing about wedding planning, but it's something that has been on my heart and on my mind for the last few weeks, and I felt that it was time for me to go ahead and put it out there, make a video about it, and start the conversation. So join me as we talk about inner battles, self-image issues. This day and age, social media is the thing. If you're not on Facebook, you're on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, you're on Snapchat. If you're not on Snapchat, you're on YouTube. And I feel like we get so caught up in what is posted on these social media sites and the boasting and the bragging by people that we forget that it's easy to talk about the wins. People will always spread their wins, but nobody's going to spread their losses. They're going to hide their losses because they don't want to put that out there for people to know. And I don't say this to say, oh, people are living this fairy tale life on social media. No, I say this because people are fighting their own battles, and not everyone is comfortable vocalizing the issues that they have within themselves. So it's going to be easy for us to look at social media and say, oh, this person has, the life, they're living their life. Like the thing right now is, oh, they're living their best life. And sometimes that's not the case. Most recently on the news, we saw the death of Mac Miller, and he's an artist. And it just had me really thinking, how many cries for help did he make before this happened? Before, he overdosed. So I saw like a lot of stuff on social media being said like, oh, the breakup with Ariana Grande, and it was always her name being brought up. And it just really made me think, like, what about the people that were responsible for his image, or his PR group, his manager, his friends, his family? Like, did they know? Were they aware? Did they pay attention? Like, were his song lyrics just songs, or was that his way of asking for help? So it's okay to struggle, and it's okay to not be where you want to be in life, but you can't be okay with settling, and you can't be okay with saying this is the life that I'm going to live from now on, is this unhappy life and being miserable. Like, you have to know that that deep dark hole that you're in, you're going to climb out of it, and you're going to be okay. You have to see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and you have to wake up every single day and manifest these wins into existence. I want to own my own house one day, and I want to have a hefty college fund for my kids one day, and I want to have a perfect credit score, and I want to be debt free. But I have days where I'm full of energy and I'm on a roll with my wedding planning and cleaning and my meal preps and energized and ready to go work out. But there's also the days where there's none of that energy. I have days where I don't want to get out of bed, I don't want to work, and I'm hoping that my baby will sleep an extra 30 minutes so I don't have to get the day started. But I have to push myself, and I have to continuously remind myself that I have these two little human beings watching me and learning from me, and that is what drives me, and that's what gets me to continue to keep fighting and keep trying to be better every single day. I want y'all to know that you are not alone. You don't have to be hard all the time. You don't have to play this tough role all the time. There is a safe haven for you out there. Like, listen, you don't have to fight these battles on your own. Depression is real. Anxiety is real. Postpartum depression is real. Mental health is a real thing. Whether it be financial issues, family problems, relationship problems, issues with self-image, you are not alone. Social media makes it easy for people to compare themselves to these people that they see on social media. But that Instagram model, that fitness model that you see on Instagram isn't just a perfect body. There's a story behind that perfect body, I can guarantee you. And a lot of these people share their stories, and I think because they have a huge following, they have 200,000 followers, I think that we sometimes overlook those stories because we're like, oh, okay, it's just another story. It's not a real person. But they are. And They're real, just like you, and they have a story just like you. You know, for me, I've had a love-hate relationship with self-image. And, you know, some people are always like, if you want to have a good body, then you'll get up and go to the gym. If you want to have a nice body, then you'll eat better. If you want this, then you have to prioritize. And even though your life can be crazy, you have a hectic schedule, you make time for what you want. Look, that sounds fine and dandy and just great. But again, some people are fighting their own battles, where for the next person they can work, go to school, be a parent, have a great social life, and make time to go to the gym and travel. The next person may not be able to. And yes, we have the same hours in every single day, but we don't all fight the same exact battles. I had to stop comparing myself to these people, whether it be people on social media, acquaintances, whoever it may be. I had to take a step back and say, girl, why are you doing this? Like, why are you comparing yourself to these people? And what is this doing for you? Is this helping you? Is this gonna help you change? Is this gonna make a positive impact on your life? Or are you digging your hole even deeper? Are you going even deeper into that darker space? So again, you're not alone. And if nobody else will say it, I will. I struggle some days. I do. But I'm working on me every single day. All I'm trying to say is that you have a voice. And if you can't find it right now, that's okay. But when you do find it, I have an ear. And I will listen. And if you want feedback, I will give it. And if you just want me to listen, that's what I'll do. So in conclusion, I just want to say that I think it's time that we start addressing mental health and that we stop overlooking and start checking on our friends. You know, not every day just sending a screenshot to be, you know, talking about, oh, you know, this was on social media. I think it's time that we have serious conversations with the people that we love and care about and check to make sure that their mental health is okay, and let them know that even if they think they're okay, that, okay, that's fine, but I'm here. So thank you guys for listening. I hope this was helpful for some people, and leave a comment and let me know if you enjoyed this video, and see you guys next time.